Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Journey of the 5th Edition. And in honor of the holiday season, we have something special planned because our members of this group cannot commit to giving up every other aspect of their life only to game for the next 6 weeks. I don't understand what's wrong with them. Clearly the dice is much more important, but they will insist on traveling. So because we cannot get everyone here, we've decided to present a little treat every week. We'll be doing some different characters and one-off adventures and having some adventure of our own as we step outside of our normal, comfortable D&D character and class roles. So it should be a lot of fun.
Okay.
So quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Reading.
What? Don't very loud.
25 hit points. That's not bad.
It's okay, I edit the quiet stuff out. So for my... Well, I need to finish all of my abilities before I know what my life is, my hit points.
Okay, so then let's see here. I've got.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Pineapple.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Do you need anything from the front of the shop?
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, the water was good.
Are you done with this? No. I'm going to take my red cup of doom with me and dispose of it.
Is it a Glitterdoom cup?
It is a Glitterdoom cup.
Glitterdoom.
So glittery. This is what happens when you guys let me have a lot of caffeine in one
I'm
morning.
okay with that. You are overdue a lot of caffeine.
I feel that you are right.
And while Kelly's up, I'm gonna grab the player's guide real quick.
Okay, well, I think I still need help, obviously.
Well, what's spoken English?
Okay.
So where are you at?
Well, I've picked my equipment for the most part, except for the Explorer's Pack.
Okay. Just sounds like that's what you're picking right now.
Yeah.
So rage is definitely something you're gonna have to keep track of.
How do I, where? How do we
It
keep
says
track
rage.
of that?
Right there.
Wait, I need to find out what the javelin stuff is. Javelin 96.
Oh, she gets that knee taken care of.
Yeah.
And don't forget, in your background too, it should provide more equipment too. For Outlander.
Yeah.
Well, let's go for it.
That guy.
All right.
So, hit points on the first level is 12 plus your Constitution modifier.
2 of... Oops.
What's my Constitution modifier?
What is your constitution?
My Constitution. Oh, I see it.
After
Okay.
adjustments.
It'll
Cons-
be the number,
All right.
not your constitution, but the +1 number that'll be in the box underneath.
Wait, hold on. Beginning. Okay, so I didn't add the modifiers other than the +1 from human. So 16 is a +3 modifier?
Yep.
That goes in the little circle below,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the little circle below the number.
All right. 14 plus 2. 15 plus 2.
How could you not have a warlock without an eldritch blast?
0.
So I'll be having...
Someone could make it that way.
Well, I could, but because I'm remaking a character from my past, and I will do the big reveal of his name later,
The last
part of his thing was he loved Thunderwave entirely too much.
That's for sure.
So he would do things like face step on top of an ally and Thunderwave away their assaulted
Their assailants.
assailants. Yes.
2 plus your Constitution modifier. So 12.
When you are done setting yours up, I may need help. I've got my backgrounds, but all of the nitty gritty is basically not. So, did you find a name?
No, not yet.
Still needs...
14.
Ah, there it is. Okay, so
They don't have California Surfer as an option in this book.
Cuttlefish, Dreamweave.
If Dreamweave weren't just like a little too playing up the silliness, I'd probably go with that. Ooh, what about Marigold?
As a
Ooh,
name,
there you
what-
go.
what is-
Marigold Moonbeam
Of the moonbow.
of the Moonbow. See where I'm going with this. My parents were also like followers of Moonbow, and they were out on the hills like this one night, and like they were they realized it was the time, and my mom was like, wow, look at the moonbeams. And my dad was all like, look, I found a flower right here at your feet. They're like, what kind is it? I don't know, like, maybe it's a marigold? We'll call her Marigold Moonbeam. It totally makes sense.
It's all a bunch of tree hugging hippie crap.
Basically, with more pot.
Spoken like a true barbarian.
It's all a bunch of tree hugging hippie crap.
That
Hey,
is
I'm all for nature.
basically it. With my love to all people who indulge in the wacky weed.
And don't hate me, I randomly rolled these items I'm going to be giving you guys shortly.
Too late. We hate you. No.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I
Terrible
think this
idea.
is the game of random rolling.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Well,
Which
that's
is
good.
actually pretty rad.
All right.
So.
What's our...
What you
Okay, there's a box for inspiration. What do we put in that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Okay.
That's when we get these.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then. All right. So an armor class. I need armor class, and I need my initiative.
I'm thinking of naming her Finley the Fickle.
I like that.
That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Carrie, go
Just the
ahead.
other day I kept thinking of Sweet Charity.
Go ahead and go
Finger of
to
fate.
Outlander in the background. Start working on that, and I will be over there shortly to help you with your
Fin-
initiative.
But I haven't finished the basics yet.
Oh, okay.
I thought Finley Fickle Fate would be a little too much.
No, but Finley the Fickle is good. Outcast by her
Finger
order
of Fate.
based on the roll of a token at dinner one night just because you lost at cards or whatever. Like Circle of
I
Life,
had to
man.
pick somebody to take the fall, I guess. I don't
Right,
know.
yeah, well, Trickster God.
Okay. So then. Alrighty. Yeah. I got cleric halfling. What kind of armor? What kind of armor does
What does it say?
I can
in
wear
Barbarian?
either medium armor or light armor.
Well,
Okay.
look in the Barbarian section. It should give you options for weapons and armor.
Well, it just says light armor or medium armor or shields.
When it comes to equipment. So you start with none. But that's okay, because you're
But I'm
a
level
barbarian.
3, so I should have some, right?
Because barbarians use unarmored defense, where you're not wearing any armor. Your armor class is 10 plus your dex modifier plus your constitution modifier. Henceforth, why you didn't see Conan that often
Oh,
strapping
okay,
down the
so
good stuff.
plus both of them?
Plus both. Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
instead of
that's-
wearing plate armor, which is
But
plus
still, that's only armor class 14.
only 14.
Well, to be fair, Kriv's AC was like 13 because he was Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
Although, come to think of it, Dragonborn Barbarian?
Ooh, my
Oh, yeah, their
God.
class is meant for that. Like, even in 4th edition, they kept talking about that. The Dragonborn
Sorry,
make
equipment.
really, really nasty barbarians. So there's your armor. Just give you an idea on the armor classes. And you do technically have about 300 gold to spend if you want to bother spending money.
We have 300 gold.
300 gold to spend it as level 3 characters.
Wow.
And I'll be honest in telling you, the magic items I just rolled up, none of them are weapons or armor, so.
All right, exciting. But this is the game of randomness.
The game of randomness.
So charm is that cantrip or is that?
Maybe I should buy another player's guide.
So even if I went high with hide armor, I'd still have the same armor classes when I don't have
Exactly.
armor.
That's the barbarian thing. It's one of those barbarians are better off with just their bare body to protect them. Strength of
Just
will.
my, you know.
And a good cleric.
Yeah, I can't have one of those, but you can't do without one of them.
You cannot.
So
Makes me wonder how evil clerics gain levels of experience. Like, they just memorize cures all the time, or they're just super defensive, or yeah.
Depends, on just how evil they want to take it. Because
I suppose.
massacring a small village would get you maybe quarter way through a level.
Right?
And Shield of Faith, I get as domain as well.
I suppose that depends on how many 10th level fighters retired to that village.
Where do we get our initiative?
Basically, it's your dex bonus, but go ahead and skip that for now.
Dex bonus?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go and procure a 4th player's guidebook.
Okay.
Because I know this is a complicated character.
Oh,
And
I'm
we
going
have-
to go buy a figure.
We have a lot of complicated characters, and I'm like, I've got my
Do you have a barbarian
background.
figure?
I do not have a barbarian figure.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's all right,
It's
and
okay.
I have to find spells.
You know what it is? Jocelyn's just trying to fill her library now.
Well, I mean, I just,
That way Jazz can take the book with him.
right?
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't have that many gaming books anymore, and I feel very sad about that.
Hey,
You know what can happen now is you guys can both have your player's guides open, and you can, over the phone, pick the same page and read your player's guides to each other over the phone on those long, quiet nights.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I can make lemon cream pie sound sexy, then I can, do some good stuff.
Of course
You
it's
realize
sexy.
you're going to have to
Lemon
up the...
cream.
Wait, you already are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say, do we need to go over there with a bottle of wine at your house and have you describe lemon cream pie? You tart.
Actually, I was at a convention where a guy told me, he turned to me and he said, I think you could make cream corn sound really sexy with your accent. And I go, oh, do you mean cream corn? And he's like, fuck you. I'd probably have to edit some of that.
Oh, no. We always mark it as explicit, so it's
Oh.
okay.
Magic weapon. I've never had that one before. Spiritual weapon. Here we go. It is a 2nd level. Spiritual weapon. Yeah, because I'm like, I knew all my other, my other cleric stuff, but this is like. So spiritual weapon, I can. Oh, Thrain did that one.
Yeah,
Is
the
this
magical weapon
spectrum-
floating
the-
around.
Yeah, okay, so then what's magical weapon now? Do I just boost something else? Because I get that too. Let's see here. So I'm just writing down my main ones right now. Magic weapon. Transmutation. I can touch a non-magical weapon. And it becomes a +1. Awesome.
You basically juice up the spell.
Okay. So those are my domain ones for, because these are 3rd level characters, right?
Yep, 3rd level characters.
Okay.
Arms
So
of
that's what I get
Hadar.
For,
Horse.
for my trickers. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Darn it, I wrote down the wrong one. That apparently is in the war domain. I'm in the trickster domain. Let's fix that.
You went warmonger all of a sudden?
No, like I just looked on the wrong one. So I get mirror image and
Let's
pass
see.
without trace. So let's try that again.
So Fate said no on the player's handbook. They're sold out.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Is there one on the library wall?
Yeah.
I am almost done choosing spells, and from there I can
I don't
look at
believe
other
there is
backgrounds in
one
other
on
books.
there.
So.
That would be great.
Give me
I
just a
don't see-
moment.
There was a 5th edition one
Mirror
a couple weeks ago,
image.
but maybe somebody came for it.
They did. They stole it.
Or they left it last time, which is usually how the game library builds up.
Well, there's that.
Where's the barbarian table? I don't see a barbarian table.
Hmm?
In what
Should be-
context are you
There we
looking?
go. Wait, that's not. Well, because it says here. when you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, shown in the rage damage column.
So go to the beginning of the barbarian section. There should be one in that column. There should be one.
Oh, I
that
see.
says
Rage damage.
Yep.
Oh, so that's my
equal
bonus
3.
to them?
It'll be 3 extra damage when you're raging.
No, I get 3 rages plus 2.
Plus 2 damage. Okay.
Okay. Veil of let's see. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from me, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each character that I choose within 30 feet of me, including myself, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
That works awesomely. I was just
Awesome.
considering invisibility for my second level spell. So
Well, I can make the whole group pass without, but
You can
but
last
that's
for
only.
up to an hour.
Yeah.
If she
and mine's up
concentrates.
to an hour as well
But
for invisibility.
if you wanted to do something off on your own, you'd still want to, because otherwise you have to be within 30 feet of me.
Oh right.
Yeah.
It's
For
an
this
area.
turn. Yeah, mine's a.
And you have to make sure you're carrying the ashes from a burnt leaf or mistletoe and sprig of spruce. Ashes from a burnt leaf is so much easier.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now those are just my domain ones. I got to figure out my other cleric spells, which of course we've got to have cure wounds in there.
Well, cure wounds, cause wounds, it all depends on what the god's asking for at the moment.
Fickle finger of fate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those are my domain spells, but where am I? Okay, so at first level, I get 3 cantrips, and 2 second level spells. So, let's see here. Channel divinity for this. At second level, you gain the ability to channel divine energy directly.
See, Rosie has a way to raise Margaret. I had to ask last time. Actually,
Yay!
I knew there's always at least one floating around in here.
So,
Evil little giggle.
See what Steam Pro made with the...
Oh, I love that Krampus.
Yeah. I love Steam Pro. Hey, thanks for weighing in on that conversation.
Oh, you're welcome. I saw that and I'm like, someone's not happy.
I'm like, what? Oh, it's a thing, a conversation about,
On
the
those
value
faces.
of art and what you're willing to pay and for what at conventions, and it kind of winnowed down to this person was like basically not willing to pay as much for something, and it's like not a very expensive piece based on square inches. He's like, it's not as big as other prints for that money. I'm like, really? Because like a Picasso's not necessarily as big as a Rodin, but they're both worth a lot of money.
They're beautiful works of art, and the thing is, it's artwork.
Yes.
Which means it's what you're getting out of it that's the value.
The people who make the square inches or the materials argument, there's a great example of that out of the net. Somebody made a wire sculpture, a few different pieces put together, and one of his, he had a potential client who tried to argue the price down to the materials. So the artist said, okay, fine. 2 weeks later, he got a bunch of wire in the mail and the different little pieces that would have gone on it. He calls up the artist and says, well, I just got this. And he said, yeah, you
That's
got
the
what you paid for.
materials.
Yeah.
yeah, you got what you paid for.
Because you didn't pay for the labor.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, or the art.
Or the
Or the
art.
art itself, yeah.
It's like if you think it's so damn easy, do it yourself. It ain't easy.
No, and I was like, I make corsets, but I also make skirts, and the skirts are bigger. There's like more square inches of fabric in a skirt than there is in a corset. But would you really want to pay more for the skirt than the corset?
No, not the Hun, I'll make my own skirt. I have you make my corset for a reason.
Your corsets are fantastic.
And I don't want to, that is not easy to do. I've done corsetry before.
Let alone the pattern work.
I hated it.
I've seen the times you posted of the, oh my god, the pattern actually matched.
Yeah, well,
It didn't have to be done and
And the
redone.
channels and the delicate, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'll do a
sometimes I
skirt.
redo those pattern matching things like 3 or 4 times. If
But,
it's evil. But yeah, it's,
minor illusion.
Then it just comes to the finickiness of people.
so I was feeling like, as I have lately, much more stroppy in my responses, and
I was gonna say sexy.
your delightful husband stepped in and was like,
Okay. For
I was
now,
just,
I
hey,
can
we
relinquish
bought,
this.
we bought quite a few things from them. I was wearing the shirt yesterday of Let's Talk More Villainy.
they have great, the art is so great.
Prestidigitation. That could be fun.
And that's one of the things as an artist, too. How long are they holding on to a piece before they can move that piece?
Mm-hmm.
In theory, it would be, hey, congratulations, you're paying for the storage for the 7 months I held on to that piece.
And for the year it took me to come up with the art, and the years of training and study, and
That's the big one, is the amount of work put into the developing the art.
well, I
And
even
skill.
did like a breakdown of like cost to do art for this person. I was like, even if this artist is only paying himself $10 an hour in labor, which is like really too little, but even if
Right.
he's
Yeah.
doing that, like he's not even making minimum wage for the amount of effort that goes into producing this art.
Which cantrips did you take?
Oh, I was thinking. I still have to take my my Eldritch bonuses, which I might do the book that gives me extra cantrips. But what I've got are Eldritch Blast and Prestidigitation. I'm rather
I
limited.
took prestidigitation too. But I was thinking of light.
That'll be definitely useful.
Yeah, or dancing lights, because I thought, let's see here, dance.
You want to know what I rolled for personality traits? If you do me injury, I will crush you, ruin your name, and salt your fields.
Yeah.
And I'm neutral good?
Yes.
I'm going to have to change my
No, you can
alignment.
be neutral good. It just means that
That
if
you're
you
vengeful.
don't start something
I
if you
don't
don't.
want to
finish
finish it. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds perfectly. Think about for barbarians in a barbarian culture. Oh, the orcs came and attacked our camp. What are we going to do? Oh, we'll just kill the ones that attacked us. No, we're going to go back, follow the wounded, take out their camp, so our children and our children's children don't have to deal with this every season.
Right.
It's a very good choice as a good person.
Because it's basically you're just looking out for like a bear versus a wolf. They either get into the fight and one gets finished, or they don't get into the fight at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that's my totem spirit, by the way.
Bear.
Oh,
Yeah.
the bear or the wolf.
Bear.
The bear.
Let the bear win.
The bear. Okay, so let's see here. I have another cantrip.
Kind of makes me wonder if you should have a Wookiee sounding name.
Because prestidigitation is actually nice. You can actually clean things. You can, It's almost like thaumaturgy
it's a great
too.
multi-tool.
You can do it as
Yeah.
so. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically the sorcerer version of thaumaturgy.
I'm clearly a wood elf.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it's just like, circle of life, man.
Yeah, I got you, man. It's cool. It's cool.
I just rolled for ideal respect. Respect is due me because of my position, but all people, regardless of station, deserve to be treated with dignity.
That sounds like a good barbarian thing right there.
Yep.
And it says good next to it in parentheses.
Yep.
Some of them say lawful, some of them say
Well, it's
evil.
basically how you're using it. Like if
Oh.
it was going to be I like to cause mischief chaotic, it's you like to do funny pranks. If it says mischief evil, you need to start shit in a bad way. It's how you're implying the use of the ability or the phrase.
Jocelyn, you're taking because you're a paladin, right? You're for your spells.
I don't even know yet. I just got the book.
Are you gonna do cover tank and help with healing and stuff?
Yeah.
'Cause I only have 2 healings.
I'll back up with healing and tanking.
Okay, because I'm going with I'm getting my spells right now, so I just wanted to make sure that.
I'll take a backup healing.
Okay.
I just want to hit shit and heal shit.
There we go.
And I'd love to have the whole, like, Warhammer experience where I go into the fray and every time I smite someone with my glitter hammer, they explode in fairy dust and someone feels better.
Trippy.
Yeah. Big.
Whoa.
I'm sure there's a feat for that.
Somebody with survival. Tell me what those mushrooms over there do.
All the good things.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Like 75% of the party will try them no matter what they are.
I just rolled hunter-gatherer.
You come from a hunter-gatherer society.
Okay.
Most barbarians are hunter-gatherers.
You hunt the wrong and you gather their souls in for justice.
For justice.
Should I go with sleep or should I go with?
Sleep is really potent.
Yeah.
Well, sleep worked.
What if I'll have that?
Yeah, I just rolled a 4 for bonds. I am the last of my tribe, and it is up to me to ensure their names are entered into legend.
I could have gone drow. I think Marigold Moonbeam of Moonbow as a drow would have been amusing, but I've gone with Wood Elf.
Yeah, they're more likely to grow those things that you like.
Yeah, like totally.
There's not enough sunlight where I come from.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about? There's
those
plenty of
magic
mushrooms
mushrooms.
that grow in the
Ooh,
caves,
the
yeah.
mushrooms.
The shrooms.
It's all about the shrooms, man.
I bet,
And then all of a sudden you start chewing on the myconid and they take a problem to it.
Uh-oh. So I start out with Divine Sense and Lay on Hands at level 1. Are those like...
They're features. If you go further in, they'll explain them.
They'll talk about because your lay on hands is a certain number of hit points you can do per day, which is really nice.
Okay.
I just rolled, as I've rolled before with my last Outlander. Violence is my answer to almost any challenge. Which is exactly what Talon was.
Okay?
So,
apparently the dice want you to maintain your character type.
I am supposed to be violent.
All about the violence. Alright, so...
Silence.
Skills. Choose 2 from Athletics, Insight, Intimidation, Medicine, Persuasion, and Religion.
Okay, so I've got my personality traits, ideals,
Snow healing
and...
spells are level 2.
Oh, wait, did I... Oh, I rolled the wrong
Lesser
one.
Restoration, what's that?
Well, you
For
can cast your
personality
level 1 as
traits.
level 2, right?
Probably.
Should be able to.
Some of your spells. Check the ability. It'll
Yeah.
so say you can cast this as a level this.
No, that's not right. I'm rolling the wrong dice.
Careful.
Yeah, cure wounds I can.
Okay, well, I rolled the wrong personality trait chart. So my, if you do me an injury and I will crush you, doesn't belong to me. It belongs to
I
a
am
valiant
such
noble
a
knight.
Oh, good to know.
I know, so I'm like, okay.
At the wrong chart.
What chart are you
This
looking
whole
at?
time.
See, I did the same
Look at the
thing.
druid chart.
Bard.
Oh, bard.
Okay.
I know I rolled DPS,
Okay,
but for
we're
a second
gonna-
there, split second, I was considering Bard.
Okay, so let's redo this. Okay, so
Because Bard is just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bards are fun.
yeah, but that gives me sacred flame.
And they're good with their tongues.
Okay, so you know what I rolled for my personality?
What did you roll?
I watch over my friends as if they were a litter of newborn pups.
Aww.
Which totally makes sense because we're basically all chaotic
Babies
neutral, and we're
that
going to
are-
be a litter of newborn pups.
Okay, good. I don't know
Oh,
what your
there you
problem
go.
is, man.
And
Circle of life,
you've lost
dude.
your people, so you're looking for a tribe wherever you can.
That's right.
Oh,
Well,
I'm so going for spirit
barbarians
guiding.
will, if they don't have the close bonds of tribe, they do bond with the people they're with. Apparently, that's what it said.
Uh-huh.
So,
I mean, I guess religion makes sense for a paladin to have that, like, proficiency and stuff. Like, I don't know, like, if you're into divination, dreams, and, like, moonbeams.
Let's see, light or thaumaturgy? Light or thaumaturgy?
so if anybody messes with my pups,
Thaumaturgy's my
violence is
trickstery.
my answer.
I know, so that's what I was thinking, but we could, screw the light.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing the whole cantrip book thing anyway, so maybe I'll just
What's the
put light
cantrip
in there.
book thing?
So warlocks get an eldritch, I think I call it eldritch invocations or something, and one of them is a spell book where at the base level of it I can choose 3 cantrips to put in the book.
Ah.
So, and from any class.
Oh, from
So-
any class.
He borrows.
Yeah. They just appear in there one day from my patron, the trickster High Fate.
I think you need this today.
Yes.
I think you do interesting things with this today.
So you said we had how much gold?
300 gold.
It's only
Are you
the one
going-
background, right? Or is it?
What's that?
Are you taking detect magic?
It's just the. I could, but I had other plans for my other invocations.
Okay, I'll take detect magic then. Is that something I might not want to know? Because if it's magic, it's even more attractive. Just saying.
So when it comes to backgrounds, just as a reminder, you choose one background.
You choose one background. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the background will give you additional skills, traits, and equipment.
Oh, babies, yeah, I got prayer healing. Awesome.
Wow, lay on hands is, like,
Lay on hands is fucking awesome.
pretty
Yeah.
freaking rad.
Yeah.
I'll need to reference this page in the book until I have it memorized, but it does all the things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you look wounded. Let me get these hands on that body.
You want my hands. You want them touching you. Just
Warm,
say
healing
yes. Alright, so at level 2, I have fighting style, spellcasting, and divine smite.
Look 'em up.
This is hard!
Yeah.
Which oath did you go for?
What?
On the second page of Paladins?
Alright, it says...
It may not be until after a certain level.
No, I start out level 1, I get divine sense and lay on hands. Woo!
Mhm.
And then level 2, I get fighting style, spellcasting, and divine smite. Stuff I don't understand. And then level 3, I get divine health and sacred oath. Woo!
Sacred oath.
She hasn't gotten to.
Oh, you know
yet.
what?
She's doing
Since
level
I'm
2
a
stuff.
barbarian, I get another skills proficiency.
Because all kinds of cool stuff starts happening.
Alright, so fighting style.
Are you sword and board?
So I get 2 of
Dueling?
those.
Great weapon fighter
Choose
or
two from-
protection? That one is cool for a tank.
Do we need more of that? I mean, how tanky are you?
And
Well,
I
both of
think
you guys
she's
are going to be
pretty
pretty damn
tanky.
tanky.
All right, should I
I'm a
have...
cleric, so it's not like I'm a complete lightweight.
Should I just have a big hammer?
The great weapon fighting,
Should I
by the
go
way, is what
nature
Hogar had.
or perception?
But check that one out.
Should I
Read
go
what that
nature or
does.
perception?
Make
Nature
sure
for
you
you.
can see attacks
I don't-
target
you're never
other than
usually
you.
very
I'm not
within
very
5
perceptive
feet
at
of
all.
You. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wielding a shield.
So the idea is that you're blocking for them.
Oh.
That
Or
one's
knocking the
really
attacker
awesome.
off balance or whatever.
Well, that's pretty rad. Although...
I'll choose the flute against. So I get to choose a musical instrument. It's easy to carry.
Yeah.
I'm
And as you're
seeing-
running, the wind blows through your flute making noise.
I'm seeing this
Yeah, it's in my
with a
pack.
mace, not a
As a what?
with a mace, not a warhammer.
Oh, I'll need a trophy from a kill.
I better definitely go protection. Well, you have to have killed a lot of things.
Yeah, well, it says I have a trophy from a kill. From an animal I killed.
Yeah. What is your trophy?
I don't know.
The
You
pelt.
didn't let me pick it last time.
No, that was something different.
Oh.
Yes, that was the random 100 items of randomness.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to roll on that chart.
My trophy is bear pelt that I'm wearing.
A bear pelt.
Oh.
Okay.
Bear pelt.
What's unique about this bear pelt that sets it apart from any other bear pelt in the world?
The hair is an unusual color. It's gold. It's a goldy color.
I was about to say, we're in a warm climate. It might be a polar bear pelt.
That's true. White would look good.
It stains, but
All right.
Oh, I think Jocelyn just got to the oath section.
No, I got to the spellcasting section and my brain went,
Whole new dynamic.
I don't know. Maybe a white pelt would be
Okay.
awesome. Oh yeah.
this whole like spell. So I'm going to just go to Sacred
Like
Oath and come
that.
back to that spell thing
okay.
and stuff. Oh, but I can talk about Divine Smite. Starting at 2nd level, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, like a Hammer of Death, you can expend 1 Paladin spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target, in addition to the weapon's damage.
So she does have glitter dust that comes off her
She
hammer.
does. I think she just glitter hammered.
Yes! So exciting.
You gotta wonder why the folks who created this module would call it Glitterdoom.
They knew we
It's
were
just
on.
like the glitters is not gold.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But still, the girls all like, sparkly rainbows.
Groovy. Alright. Sacred Oath. When you reach 3rd level,
Congratulations.
swear the oath that binds you as a paladin forever. Up to this time, you have been in
Sounded
a
like you said
corporate-
blinds you. Like, that could be interesting.
With all the glitter that's flowing around here. Sorry.
We're sparkly. We're sparkly murdering hobos.
We're sparkle hobos.
I guess I've got a white bear pelt, and
Sparkly.
then my character's gonna have to go blonde, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Valkyrie type.
Oh, I think you do need to
You
be
know,
like a
and like-
Valkyrie.
And like 6'2" sort of thing,
At least one of your paladin spells has to be something that happens at range, because then the 3 of us can line up and go Care Bear stare.
Oh my god!
Care Bear stare. Oh my god. I'd say friendship is magic, but that's My Little Ponies.
Or you see the adventures Care Bear stare.
Oh.
Hey, bear's my totem. It turns out it's
Yep.
Care Bear.
What have I done?
I missed something.
She laughs right into the microphone.
That's the idea.
And that broke Jocelyn.
It broke Jocelyn, but she's not doing the robot. Oh, never mind. There's the robot arms. If she laughs too much, we may have to get her yogurt after the game.
Oh, well, we need lunch. Where are we going for lunch? He started it. Now I'm trying to remember my Care Bear mythology.
Kelly, it turns out we're Care Bears. Your sister has a bear pelt, and the three of us can line up and do the Care Bear stare.
And my totem is a bear, and I'm like, it's a Care Bear.
That was pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we've devolved.
All right,
Yeah.
sorry. Back to like okay.
Devolved.
The Oath of Devotion, the Oath of the Ancients, or the Oath of Vengeance, all detailed at the end of the class description. Oh, right.
The Oath of Titter.
The Oath of Titter should be a thing.
Okay, so then my charisma actually becomes a +1. And my dexterity, because I'm a halfling, actually becomes a +3.
Oh, you're doing your numbers?
May I grab?
All the dice.
Because
Hit
I
points.
get +1 for my actual number. But then
One dice
because I'm a
loves you, the
halfling,
other
I
hand
get
loves
+2.
Yep.
Dice.
But it's funny because the two together average out.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Pardon me.
Because I'm a lightfoot.
Well, we knew you were a
Oh, you're going
lightweight.
Lightfoot?
Yeah, I'm going with the lightfoot because they're more prone to wanderlust.
Perfect. Perfect.
Glitter dust and
Hey,
wanderlust.
didn't you get some barbarian figures that you purchased last time we were here? The last time I was here?
Maybe.
Can't
You ever find one?
No.
Okay, what for armor? It's because this for the cleric. It's saying that that if proficient, I can have X this if proficient.
So it'll be
Where
under
is this?
clerics.
Look in the cleric. Find the cleric. And it should be in your cleric starting equipment.
Yeah, but that's what I'm looking at. It says if proficient.
So look
You-
in your
you-
proficiencies. Armor proficient in light armor.
You know, barbarians have their own,
medium
like,
armor, shields.
we have our
The
own, like,
reason why it
spidey
says
sense.
this is because if you
That
like say
is
war,
awesome.
war
They
will
have-
unlock
That's
more
something they
proficiency.
maintained from like
I
third
got
edition.
it, alright.
I don't know how it works in fifth though.
Yeah, my barbarian senses are tingling. There's an ambush.
Okay.
I sense
My Beardar is all
Wow.
going on.
My Beardar.
All right,
So,
so I'm going
I'm gonna
Oath of the
choose-
Ancients because
What is the oath of the ancients?
the Oath of the Ancients is as old as the race of elves. And the rituals of the Druids, sometimes called Fey Knights, Green Knights, or Horned Knights. Paladins who swear this oath cast their light with the side of the light, or glitter, in the cosmic struggle against darkness or lack of glitter, because they love the beautiful and life-giving things of the world like glitter, not necessarily because they believe in
Sparkly light.
principles of honor, courage, and justice. They adorn their armor and clothing with images of growing
Glitter.
things and glitter to reflect their commitment
Glowy stones.
to preserving life and light or glitter in
Glitter
the world.
reflects.
So there's kindle the light, shelter the light, preserve your own light, and be the light or be the glitter. So I feel that
This
this
little light of mine.
You know what we
I'm
call-
gonna let it shine.
You know,
This little
Care
light
Bear
of mine.
stare.
I'm gonna let it shine.
you know what we call glitter, right? The herpes of the craft world.
The craft herpes, yes.
Because it gets everywhere.
True. And here I
And it
am.
never goes away.
I'm champion of the glitter.
Hey, I love that glitter makeup we
Oh, I
used
gotta
for the
thank Golda for
chemistry
that.
girls.
Oh,
Yeah,
That was beautiful.
Thank
Yeah,
that
you
glitter.
do more of that.
Alright, so now I have to figure out this whole, like, I do spells thing.
Thankfully, it's not a lot of them.
For me?
Are you
I
almost all
hit
set?
things with my great axe. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need a book?
Yeah.
I think I'm done-ish.
Okay.
And you did
So,
the Outlander and the
skills.
equipment?
I did the Outlander and the equipment that comes with an Outlander,
Okay.
and the equipment that comes with a Barbarian, which is weapons.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm going to
Keely stuff.
That's it.
Keely stuff.
medicine. Now I can choose from history, insight, persuasion, and religion for my second skill. Persuasion, except for my charisma isn't really that high.
I can see one of your sermons.
My
We're going to
charisma
throw
sucks.
the book in the air, and where it lands, that's what we read.
Exactly, because I'm like,
I'm not very charismatic.
so I could probably
Go
use a
figure.
little boost to my charisma.
But you're good with killing.
So persuasion.
That's what really matters.
Here's hoping.
Go with
I mean,
persuasion. I need a little boost.
let's hope
there.
that's what it works out to be.
Well, and you just
I have pretty good hit points for. I have like 34 hit points.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is really good.
So
that's really good.
That's really good because they get a D12.
Oh, wow. No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. That's good.
And that's a great place to wrap it up there. Hey guys, Jim here. Just wanted to give you a heads up. A new item we saw on Kickstarter that we're backing up and we're really enjoying from what we've heard so far is Age of Legends. It's a new game expansion for the 6D6 system. If you haven't heard about it, check out their website. They've actually got free downloads of the gaming rules so you can see what the game's like before you play it. And I'll go ahead and include a link to the YouTube site where it shows you exactly how to play through the game. Here you go, guys. This is their Kickstarter.
Once more, the gods are choosing champions. Since the time of Homer, the Olympians have forsworn meddling in the affairs of mortals. Even a century ago, in Greece's darkest hour, when 300 mortals stood defiant against the Persian god-king Xerxes, the Olympic gods remained aloof in their mountain home. Yet, in every polis, the Olympian gods are selecting mortals to be their champions. Each god has their own preferences. Zeus picks the strongest and most courageous. The vigilant Hecate favors those who seek to protect others, while Ares chooses warriors who seek glory in the chaos and destruction of war. The mortals come from all walks of life. Anyone can be a champion, but why do the gods need heroes? There are omens everywhere, and the oracles spout doom-laden riddles. Mighty Sparta has been humbled by the slaves it once ruled. And in democratic Athens, thinkers question the very nature of the universe. Beyond its borders, other forces threaten Greece. Rome rules the Italian peninsula. To the west, Carthage dominates the seas. And in east, the immense Persian Empire is overwhelming Greek colonies. But there is something else wrong, a peril beyond the mortal world. The Olympians themselves are in danger. The bonds holding the Titans prisoner in Tartarus are weakening. Agents are being recruited to the Titans' cause. Only with mortal champions of their own can the Olympians prevent a new Titanomachy. But Olympian politics is a maze of petty rivalries and ancient grudges, any of which may spell disaster for an unwary hero. The gods are short-tempered and narcissistic, vicious and uncaring, even towards their own champions. The mortal concerns of the polis are no less dangerous than the legendary monsters who walk the world. Despite the almost certainty of death, all true Greeks wish to be champions. Heroes whose epic adventures will be retold through history. Age of Legends by James Foster and Mark Foster, a complete setting for the 6D6 RPG. Back our Kickstarter now and begin making legends.
Hey guys, you heard him. So go ahead and check out Age of Legends on Kickstarter. Their Kickstarter will end December 5th. It has already made its goal, so it will succeed. Check it out. There's still about 2 weeks worth of time to look at it and check it in. And if nothing else, the PDF is really reasonably priced, and that way you don't have to pay any shipping charges. All right, guys. Like always, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.